Well, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, good morning.
Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today?
Well, we decided we wanted to go on a morning walk with you guys. Might as well try to get out and get some fresh air before the rain starts pouring down on us again.
Yeah.
It's been downpouring like since yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's okay.
It's been pretty nice, actually, because normally every morning I wake up and I water the grass, I water the garden, I go make sure the chickens got water and do all that, you know.
Make sure everybody's good.
Everybody's good, and I only have to water the animals.
Yeah.
So.
Didn't have to water the lawn or the garden today.
Nope.
Which was nice.
And that grass is starting to take off.
Finally, right? It's taken this long time to finally get something sprouting out, but yeah, it's definitely taken off quite a bit.
Nope. Constant persistence, you know.
We're probably going to have to reseed in some areas, but we did move the trampoline from where it was to another spot where it was kind of bald.
Yep.
And now there's a lot of grass sprouting underneath there. And some of the other bald spots, I was just talking to you about that this morning. I'm like, maybe we should just, you know, like keep moving the trampoline around.
Play hopscotch with the trampoline.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
It'll work.
Where is that bird? I hear him, but I don't see him.
The birds,
They're
every
coming
morning.
out
It's
a lot
awesome.
lately.
It's super awesome hearing them chirp and all the morning songs, I would say.
We got some bluebirds that are popping out too. The usual cardinals, which I love the cardinals. They're some of my favorite bird, but we got these bluebirds that are coming around. I'm just waiting for those green finches.
Yeah.
Those like yellow and green finches. Those are some of my other favorite birds that I like to watch. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But everything's going pretty good, guys. Gary and I, we put it in yesterday while it was raining. We worked in the rain because we were like, you know what, we've had a couple of days off, time to get back to reality, and you know, it ain't gonna do itself, might as well put in the work. So we got some work done yesterday, which I'm actually finishing up editing a video for you guys. You guys will see it all on Simple Life Reclaimed today, friends, today. Probably gonna be later on in the afternoon today, but it'll be today.
It'll happen. It will happen.
It's gonna happen. But we got a lot of work done despite the rain. I'm really happy with the progress that we're making. We're getting closer and closer each day. We're gonna have to go window shopping here soon.
Yeah. That's a must.
Mm-hmm. And last time we were in the store, we saw all of the inventory and stuff that they had. And they had plenty of the sizes that we need. So let's just hope that it stays that way.
Yeah.
And when it's time for us to go shopping, that we can get everything and come back and install it all.
Yeah, it'll be nice. I have a feeling that we'll be all right. I looked online, I looked everywhere, made sure that it was in the store, as well as we were in the store and we looked around and everything else. And I remember seeing those sizes, so it should be pretty easy.
I'm checking out the Blackberry field, my bad.
Yeah, that's coming.
Yeah, they're starting to come out. This right here, friends, is just blackberries. Like as far as you can see, wild blackberries. And last year, we didn't really get very many.
No.
And the year before that, they had like just freshly mowed them down. But when we bought the property, this was all just wild blackberries. And we were like, oh yay, we're gonna be able to come out and get harvests, you know. And then of course the year that we move, it's all freshly mowed by the power company. And then last year, because they were just freshly mowed, it had like stunted them or whatever. But this year they're starting to come back, it looks like. I see lots of flowers on the things, which means we're gonna get some berries.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Yeah. We got a bunch over here too. And then obviously this big clearing area, that's where we took a lot of the dirt and stuff to build up the road, as well as the 3-tier system in the backyard. So, but it's nice. The deer actually come through here. We never get, so back up. So you guys have made mention about our garden and like, you know, critters getting in there and like deer eating everything and they could hop over the fence. That's true, but one, we have a bunch of dogs. We never get deer or anything in that back part of the property. I do, however, see some sometimes in here in the morning, like right in this big clearing area.
Yeah, they use the brush as a hideaway, and it's a good spot to hide away and eat at the same time.
Yeah, they they get a little snack and then they move along their way.
But
we're walking down. we're walking down to the Culvert area because I wanted to check on it after the rain and stuff that we had. And it had dried up, you know, like, I don't know.
Quite a bit.
Well, it was dry. It wasn't actually flowing at all, like a week ago. And then now we've had some sporadic rains here and there. So I'm coming down here to see if she's still flowing. And by the looks of it, it looks like it is.
Just ever so slightly.
I just want to assess the damage, if there is any. It's a constant battle for us having to keep a close eye on this culvert area. We know we're going to have to use another one.
Well,
Talked about it before.
It's going to happen.
This has just kind of become one of our, I guess, after storm chores.
I don't mind it.
Check things out.
I don't mind it.
I don't either. It's very peaceful.
What I've noticed though is this one, even on the last one, this one wasn't flowing too much. But the one over by the pond is.
Yes. So this must be from a different area.
Yep. Well, I mean, they tie in, both of them tie in together over there, but.
I like how you dug this really deep right here and made like a little lagoon.
I'm gonna have the kids, they wanna, if it's sunny and whatnot, I told them I want them to go through there and grab all the rocks and bring them back over here.
The big giant ones as much as they can.
Because, I mean, all those rocks, they were right here.
Yeah. And then they kind of got pushed away.
Yeah. Some of them ended up in the bottom, which I'm going to just try to have them do this area right here with them.
Yeah.
Which they'll have fun. I think the kids would really enjoy it. But it's a nice little swimming hole.
Yeah.
Perfect little swimming hole on the property.
Kids will definitely be splashing around it. I know Luna and Mora love splashing around in that. Ain't that right, Mora? Ain't that right, Mora? Yeah. How do you like your new puppy, huh? How do you like Lily, huh? There is another dog on the property, if you guys missed it. Anthony and Roxanne, they got a new baby puppy. And it's a lot like Lady here. Huh, Lady? It's a little baby lady, isn't it? And she's all brown. And she's a Chihuahua. Chihuahua wiener dog mix, just like Lady. So I know that they're gonna have a great time with Lily. Yeah. And it's a perfect, I hate to say the word replacement because you can't really replace, you know, when you have that bond, you know, and that love with an animal.
No.
But their beloved Tank had passed away maybe a month or so ago, maybe 6 weeks-ish. I don't know. It's been a little while, but not super long time. And Tank, they had Tank for, gosh, that was Roxanne's dog, and they had him for like 13 years or something. And he just, you know, got old and kicked the bucket, went on the Rainbow Bridge. And then all of a sudden, this puppy comes into their life, and it's perfect timing. I'm so happy for Roxanne. They got a new little puppy pup.
No.
And it's a little rat dog, just like mine. She's going to really love her. Ain't that right, Lady? Ain't that right, Lady? Eh? Ain't that right?
Only time Lady comes down here.
Yeah, is when I'm out. Me and my shadow. Anybody remember that song? It's an old Christmas cartoon, I believe. Might be squirreling things up. Anywho, Culvert looks like it's doing all right. Not too much damage. Water's flowing. That's a good sign.
It is what it is. We're gonna keep on waiting because I ain't doing anything during this time.
Not until it's like for sure the dry season. Mid-June, early
If
July.
I really have to patch it up, I'll patch it up. But
yeah,
it's just a patch job for now.
Well, after the storms, we definitely have to come down here and at least like assess because you never know.
You never know.
You never know.
Something could have happened upstream. Something, you know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
You never know.
We lived in the desert and know how it could be bone dry, and then all of a sudden here comes this huge rushing water where it's like, what? How?
And then it's like a flash flood.
Oh, that is a flash flood. That's
No,
where.
I know. I'm just saying. And then it's a flash flood.
Yep.
But no, today's gonna be a really good day. Gary's been working really hard. You know, when we're not working hard on the building, he's been working hard on the other things around the house and around the homestead and et cetera, et cetera. He's been trying to get things prepared so when the kids are off of school here in about, what, 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks?
It's coming right around the corner.
This month, they're going to be done with school and they'll be on their summer vacation.
Yep.
And so we're trying to plan some things out for them.
Yep.
And you've been working really hard on cleaning up that pool.
Yeah.
Busted out the redneck pool filter again.
Oh man, it's been a chore. I'll say that.
Well, it's kind of our fault. We let it go to a swamp.
Well, I mean, normally I like to just drain them because then it's not like this. But even if we put the cover on it, it would have grew algae unless you just kept up on it throughout the whole year and everything else while nobody was in it. But then it's a lot of money wasted because you're not in it and you're having to use all the chemicals and everything else. And
yeah, you'd still have to be shocking it and adding chlorine and all that stuff. So we just kind of
so I just let it be. And now I've spent a week of trying to get it to come back.
Yeah, you had to do a lot of shock and chlorine and stuff. As soon as you start walking closer and closer to it, you can smell it. You can smell it. There's a pool on the property.
Yeah.
Which isn't a bad thing. I mean, hey, it smells clean. It's getting there. It's still really cloudy. It's not quite ready for for swimming in. But I know that by the time that the kids are off of school, it should be, and it should hopefully be warm enough too.
I'm hoping that it'll be ready for this weekend, but
yeah, but this weekend, of course, we're expecting more rain.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
You can't fight the weather.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it might, or that it's going to be warm enough or good enough for weather-wise,
but the pool will be ready.
But the pool will be ready, I have a feeling, so.
That's good. That's very good.
But who knows? It might end up being a scorcher this weekend.
The way that the weather goes around here in Arkansas, you never really know. They say one thing and then sometimes another thing happens, and yeah, you just kind of roll with it. And honestly, that's the best way
to go about it.
Yeah, for peace of mind and to live life, at least out here doing what we're doing. Just let nature dictate your activities that day. You have a plan, but not a set plan.
Yep.
That's just kind of how it goes.
And sometimes you just say, I'll roll with it.
It's a good life. It's a very good life. Well, I know that today, like, we're expecting rain off and on, and it has been raining off and on. Now, granted, we worked in the rain yesterday, but today I'm going to try to spend some time finishing up a video for you guys so you can have it on Simple Life today.
Yeah.
And Gary's getting measurements and things together for another part of the build that we haven't really talked too much about, but you guys should know it's coming based off of the blueprints and stuff. Talking about the mudroom in the front. Yep. And decking and other things that we have to do before we can fully roof it with like the metal and stuff. Yep. So there are going to be those parts of the build coming up soon. So Gary's kind of getting his squirrel cap on and getting everything together for that.
It's going to be interesting because as soon as we go to do all that, now I'm going to have to rip into the roofing that I just did to get everything attached. Yep.
I know.
But thankfully it's just going to be in the eave area.
Yeah.
But that's why I was like, I'm going to wait until I have the deck area there. And then I'm like, all right, I'm ready to roof it.
Yeah. No, it makes sense.
Hopefully it's
It makes sense. There is there's a long time. You can leave the zip board out in the exposure of the elements for a long time. It's like 180 days. Yeah. Yep. It's a long time.
Same thing with like the zip tape. It lasts.
Yeah.
But
so we got plenty of time.
We do. We're gonna definitely try to get it done as quick as possible, but
per the usual.
Yep. It's getting there though.
But we do have time to make your list, check it twice. We've got other things we got to do, doors, windows, etc.
Yep.
Planning for summer.
We're planning for a lot.
Yeah, there's
a
lot.
It's getting there. It's getting there, little by little.
One day at a time.
One day at a time.
We will be doing a real talk with SLR tomorrow. I know tomorrow's Saturday, but we're going to try our best to get one out for y'all tomorrow as well. We have a really busy week and I guess weekend and stuff. We're kind of ducking and dodging the weather, again, per the usual. But we got a lot we want to share with you guys. I think tomorrow we'll do a Q&A as well. You guys have been leaving some pretty good questions. And I'm sure after today's video, y'all are going to have some more. So if you guys want us to answer it, please drop it down in the comment section of either this video or the one that we post on Simple Life later on today. I will bust out my handy dandy notebook. We'll get with it with you guys. And yeah, it'll be a good one. So I want to say thank you guys for hanging out with us today on a little walk down to the covert, checking things out. But it's time for us to get back in there and get doing our darn thing. So I want to say thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. Stay tuned for another episode of Real Talk tomorrow. New episode on Simple Life Reclaimed later on today. And until the next one, friends, we love y'all. And we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.